There are some special moments during the day. One, at the moment they come through the door right after school. Two, when it's bedtime. And three, when they come home from a special event. Welcome, everyone. This is one of my favorite rooms in the house. I have to tell you that the richest kid on the block is not the young child who has the most beautiful big home or whose dad drives the fanciest car. No, the richest kid on the block is the one who opens the back door and yells, "Mom, Dad," and somebody answers from inside the home. If you really want to understand how your children are doing, it's the time when they come through the back door. They dump their shoes off. They dump their backpack. They dump everything they've been working with, probably even the important note from the teacher. They dump it on the ground. And that little moment in time is so important for you. You need to stand right there by the back door if you can, or be close enough so you can hear what it is they have to tell you. Because if you were really lucky, it would be 5 minutes. But generally speaking, it's much less than that. A home should have a cookie jar for when it's 3:30 and children hurry home from school as hungry as can be. There's nothing quite so splendid in filling children up as spicy, fluffy ginger cakes and sweet milk in a cup. A home should have a mother waiting with a hug, no matter what the boy brings home, a puppy or a bug, for children will only loiter when the bells ring to dismiss if no one's home to greet them with a cookie and a kiss. That is so true. One of the sweetest times during the day for you to have a one-on-one conversation with your child is at bedtime. They're usually looking for every excuse possible not to actually go to sleep. And so they're happy to take a moment and talk with you. But it doesn't take long till they understand that this is really a wonderful, sweet time to be together. It's your time to ask them, what was the best part about your day? What was the hardest part about your day? And they will tell you how they're feeling generally. And it's such a sweet opportunity. And it's also the opportunity to lead them to their Father in heaven when they have a serious concern about something, when they need help with something they can't handle on their own, and you're not always there. If you will teach them to pray to their Father in heaven, even ask them while you're sitting with them, "Do you want me to help you say a prayer about this?" Sometimes they just need a little help and encouragement. So this is a wonderful time at the end of the day to kind of cap everything off. But this doesn't take 5 minutes either, because they're not going to want to let you go. The other time, and I cannot stress how important this is for a mom or a dad, it can be either one of you, to be awake after a late night event or a date. When your children get a little bit older, I don't know why this is, but they don't start talking until 11 o'clock at night. So even if you're down in the kitchen and you're down there with a bunch of teenagers, they'll mull around and have a great time until 11, and then they start talking. Of course, having 11 children, our oldest daughter had just barely turned 16 by the time our youngest baby was born. And so I had a teeny baby in the other room, but I had a daughter that was coming home from the prom and needed to tell me what it was like. And girls are so fun to have in your house because they tell you once and then they tell you twice. and then they tell you 3 times, probably the same story, but they just want to make sure that you understand how it really felt and what it was like during that time. So we sat on the stairs that led up to my bedroom, and she told me about how he opened the car door for her and how she went on her date and what she liked and what she didn't like, and we laughed and had the best time. So many people in our society tell us now that our children won't talk to us, that teenagers don't like to talk, that they are not going to say anything, and that is absolutely false. If you have spent your life talking to them about the baseball game and friends that don't like them and things that are happening in school, and you're listening all the time, they have every reason to trust you. And when they get older, like I said, it may be late at night, but they are going to tell you how they feel about things. And you will have the opportunity to counsel them and especially love them as they go through some really difficult times. Do not believe that there is a time when your children will not talk to you. If that is happening, it's because you've shut the door and not because they wanted to. Just remember that you don't get to decide, but that there are some special moments during the day. 1, at the moment they come through the door right after school. 2, when it's bedtime and time to be tucked in. And 3, when they get a little older, that time is when they come home from a special event for them. Please remember that I'm just crazy about you, and that home is not only the best place to be, it's the happiest place to be. My sweet friends, if you know somebody who's just for a moment lost the vision of what this is all about and why we talk about motherhood so much, please share this message of hope with them.